What's up guys, and welcome back to another video. Today's video is about the youth of the world. I know I did my message to the youth, but in today's topic I want to talk a bit more about the youth and what we're doing in order to help the youth of the world or South Africa. We live in a world full of hate, discrimination, racism and many other terrible topics. When a child is born, they don't know much. They know nothing. When they're growing up, they don't know much either. They don't know the difference between a white and a black person, so they all want to be friends because everyone is equal at that age of the younger generation. The problem of it is they're too busy watching what their parents, uncles, aunts, grandparents say, and they go from there. And they take the examples of what their grandparents and parents and family are teaching them, and they implement that within school. Now, there's an awesome photo of a black kid and a white kid together. And there was a quote saying, we were friends before all the troubles in the world. And that is what people need to start focusing on. We shouldn't judge a person for having a black friend or having a colored friend or a different friend of a religion or different disability. We need to remember that once again, we are all equal. Some of us are just different. And we can't judge a person because they are different, because they have a different color, because they have a different religion, a different gender, a different disability. You can't judge it because we are born like that. You can't change it. And people need to learn to accept that and stop judging people for it, because it sets a bad example. For example, if you are swearing around your house, your kid picks up the language. He's learning from the parents because he sees what the parents are doing, he or she. And that's the problem. We need to be careful of what we're saying and what our actions are around our children. And every under the younger generation, you don't have to have children in order to be a part of it. You can have a nephew or a niece. You could just be around, be in a school. And we've got to be careful of that, because kids these days are extremely clever and they pick up these topics very quickly. It's a problem facing us all over the world. And people will walk up and call a black person a rude word because they've heard their grandparents or their parents or friends or family say that word. Same goes, a black person calling a white a horrible name because again they've heard it through family. Now I know in the upbringing of all of it, a lot were treated unfairly, and they might feel they have a reason to discriminate and to go against a different race. But that needs to stop, because moving forward, it's the youth that we need to think of. It's your kids, it's your nieces and nephews, cousins, learners. All those things we need to take in consideration before we make rude or harsh comments. If we want to develop as a country moving forward, South Africa has a big problem with racism, a big problem with bullying and all that stuff. If we want to move forward as a nation, the way Nelson Mandela intended, we need to unite. We need to be proud of what we are or what we have. If you are a black person or a white person, you need to be proud of it. If you're a male or a female, you need to be proud of it and not judge because of it. If you have a disability or not, you need to be proud of it. Look at me, I have a disability. I am proud of it. And you guys need to be proud of yourselves too. Because that example you're setting for the younger kids is great. Small example, the Women's World Cup. There are a few, I know, males out there who are totally against women playing cricket. Why can't they play cricket? What is wrong with it? Yes, it's a male sport, but who says it can't be a female sport? The same goes for golf. Why are we discriminating? We are all equal. If we want to go swim, we go swim. If we want to go play cricket, we go play cricket. If you want to dance and you're a male, you go dance. But again, we are too quick to make a judgment of a person. If a male dancer goes and dances, they call them weird names. Either call them homosexual or effeminate or whatever it may be. Discrimination. And by doing that, you are showing your kids that it's okay to do it. Even though you say it's not okay, they go to school and tell their friends, and from that, they tell their friends, and vice versa. It grows. It generally grows, and that needs to stop. We need to think before we talk. We need to look at the person next to us and not judge. We need to be grateful that we are alive and have people around us to help us. And we need to remember that everyone is unique and special in their own way. So we shouldn't judge a book by its cover. That person could be an incredible person achieving great things. And we're judging them because of their differences. Nelson Mandela, once again, a great example. So many people judged and hated the man when he was younger. And he was beaten up. Winnie Mandela was beaten up and all that stuff. He had a reason to hate white people. But he went out of jail and forgave white people and wanted to move forward to make South Africa great, to make the Rainbow Nation something special. And it is, and it can be again. We need to work together as one in order to make our lives great, guys. And we can do it. We just need to get off our backsides and do it. Set an example for the youth, and the youth will grow. And they will grow well, and they'll grow proudly. And what a world we'll be living in. Think of it. Everyone, no fighting. No hate, no discrimination, no racism. Think of the world we will be living in. And that's pretty much today's video, guys. I wanted to talk about it because I saw that photo again. I'm going to try and find it and put it in after this video. But it's this important thing we need to think about. We can all be friends. We can all be best mates. Don't let race or gender or disability or whatever it may be, or a religion, get in the way. Don't judge a book by its cover. We are all equal, and we need to unite together as one. And then you'll see the world we're living in. Guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you agree with me, hit that thumbs up button. And if you haven't already, please subscribe so we can keep on growing and inspiring and motivating people to achieve their dreams in life no matter what. Don't let people bully you. Don't let people bring you down. Ignore them, cast them away. Focus on your life and surround yourself with the right people so you can live your life to the fullest and make the best of what you have in life. Stay safe, guys. Give it a like, give it a subscribe, and never give up. Cheers.